Okay, let's go ahead and practice the chords that we need for the magic penny. The first one is the D, so that's all along the 2nd fret. You lay down your 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. 4th string is open. That's your D. For your A, we're going to put that 1st finger on the 2nd fret of that C string. The 2nd finger goes on the top, on the 2nd fret of the top string, the G. Okay. You might notice that I have a low G up here on my top, so it might sound different than yours does if it has a high G. That's your A chord. For the G chord, I always start it with that middle finger on that 2nd fret of the bottom string, then put this on that 2nd fret of the C string, and this on the 3rd fret of the E string. That's our G. Okay, the last chord is supposed to be an E. So the E is that 1st finger here on that 2nd fret, and then you put these 3 up here on the 4th fret. And I, frankly, even after a couple years of playing it, I just can't do it. So here, like my best attempt at an E string is, right? So in this song, I'm going to substitute an E7. So that's putting that 1st finger there, 2nd on the 2nd fret, 3rd on that bottom string there. Sorry. Now, I'm doing on this song because this song we only do a little bit of E or E7, so it's not a big change. There's other songs that are very based on E, and since I just can't do it, I transpose those into another chord that is more doable for me. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about strumming technique here. Typically, I strum with my index finger. So. But last week I overused my hand, and my hand hurts this week, and so I had to experiment a little bit, like at ukulele group yesterday where I was playing for an hour and a half. That was just too uncomfortable, so I got to play around with, instead of just using the index finger, often I was using kind of all of these fingers in a sweep. You'll notice there's more complexity to the sound, because here it's just, versus here, because I'm hitting the strings at slightly different times, I get a little bit more complexity. So that worked fine for many songs, but it kind of felt like too much for some. So I also experimented with just using my pinky. You could also use your thumb, but I find I just don't like my upstroke with my thumb. So I would only use my thumb when I was mostly doing downstrokes. And again, because kind of my whole hand hurts, I was also doing some experimenting with picking. So being able to pluck that top string, bottom 3. That felt right on some songs. And some songs it felt right to do the finger picking like this. On the recordings for the Magic Penny, I'm just going to play with a variety of different strumming techniques because it's a good chance to practice that. Okay, we're going to first work on just the chorus and just with a single strum per measure. So starting on that D, I'm going to do that for a couple measures. Love is something if you give it away. Now switch to the A. Give it away. Back to the D. Give it away. Stay on that D. Love is something if you give it away. Back to our A. End up having more. Okay, let's go ahead and do the chorus with some more strumming. What I'm going to typically do is a down at the beginning of the measure, and then down, up, down, up, down, up. Next measure is down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Something approximately like that. Starting with our D. Love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, and end up having more. Let's work on the verse. So it's going to start with that G. It's just like a, change to the D. Magic penny. Switch to A. Hold it tight and you, D. Won't have any, G. And spend it and you'll, D. Have so many. Now your E or your E7. They'll roll favorite speed. It's just like a magic penny, hold it tight and you won't get any. Spend it in the house so many, they'll roll over the floor. Let's try playing it all the way through, starting on that D.